This is the stuff that dreams are made of. Never really got that line. Welcome to the Daily Neitz. This is a daily look at classic films, modern cinema, and the world of professional wrestling. And today I want to talk about the 1941, the birth of film noir, the Maltese Falcon. This is widely considered to be the start of the film noir genre of film in Hollywood. It has everything you expect. It's got a drunk private investigator whose weakness is all the dames in his life. A simple story goes through all these twists and turns. There's always a MacGuffin and that witty dialogue and that fast-talking dialogue. It's all there. It's all at its prime in this movie. But I've talked about a lot of film noir in the past, like Body Heat and The Big Sleep and Double Indemnity and Detour. I've talked about film noir a lot. So I'm not going to talk about the genre itself too much today. I am going to talk about something that's a problem with Hollywood now, and that is remaking everything. There is a point to this. Like this year alone, we have like a Ghostbusters remake.
2 Ghostbusters remakes.
Cody's yelling 2. I think they're doing like an animated one as well. What else is being remade right now? We just had that, like the 4th Fantastic Four movie in 20 years.
Star Wars, Fantastic Four, Jurassic World.
Well, see, some of those are sequels.
Still, they're entering a re-existing universe. Harry Potter, they're doing another Harry Potter.
That's sequel. I'm talking about like direct remakes. Well, we've had like RoboCop. There was a Dredd remake recently. Total Recall was remade. Like they're remaking a bunch of movies from the 80s. Is my point. And the thing is, they're going back right now and they're looking at what was really popular in the 80s. Ghostbusters made a lot of money. Let's make another one of those. Everyone loved Total Recall. Debatable. Let's make another one of those.
There's a possibility that they're redoing Casablanca.
That's fine. No, it's not fine. I'll get on that in another day. The point I'm trying to make is what they're going... We went a little off topic there. They're remaking movies from the 80s. Point Break is the other big one that just happened and failed. It's like movies from the 80s and 90s that we loved and that were great, and they're remaking them now and they're terrible. And we're acting like this is a new problem, this whole like remaking thing. Maltese Falcon came out in 1941, and it is one of the great film noirs, one of the great films of all time. And it is the 3rd film based on that novel in 10 years. 3rd in 10 years. We think that the Fantastic Four is bad, but it took, I think, 11 years to make 3 of them, and one of them was a sequel. If you want to go back to about 25 years to make 3 original Fantastic Four movies. Batman vs. Superman just came out, and there's going to be a new Batman movie. That's the start of the 3rd series in 28 years or something like that, and we're complaining about that. This was the 3rd Maltese Falcon movie in 10 years. The difference is, the first 2 were terrible. That's the problem now. What we should be doing in Hollywood now is looking back at terrible movies from the 80s that had potential and remaking those. Because then you could have like that 3rd time's a charm, figure out what you did wrong the first time, fix it, do it again, great. And that's what they did with the Maltese Falcon. They threw Humphrey Bogart at it, who's one of the biggest stars of Hollywood of that era. A brilliant young director, John Huston. He also did the screenplay. And then they cast a bunch of brilliant young actors like Sidney, well, he's not young, but it was his first film, Sidney Greenstreet, Peter Lorre, who I talked about yesterday. His name's escaped me, but he played George in Kubrick's The Killing. He's in this film. They just got all these great, talented people and made a great movie off of a pre-existing story that failed the last time they tried it. And we need to be doing that now instead of taking something that was great in 1984 and kind of just pooping on it a little bit, polishing it, the turd, and then sending it to theaters in 2016. I think that's a lesson that Hollywood needs to learn from the great films of the 40s like Maltese Falcon. That's all I wanted to talk about today. Great movie. Check it out. It's got like half the cast of Casablanca, so it's just great. Tomorrow I'm going to look at a film called Manhattan. It's a Woody Allen movie, and he is not my favorite.
Boo.
Not Cody's favorite either.
Boo.
So that'll be fun. But until then, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know a bad movie from the 80s or 90s that you want to see remade because it'll be better this time. Put that in the comments below, and if you do, maybe I'll watch the bad 80s or 90s movie in one of the coming weekends. We'll see. But until tomorrow,